Would you like to buy some air? No strings attached. You give me money, I give you air. A seriously good deal it is. Light to carry, you can't live without it. As ScoMo would say, how good is air? Now, following the money trail, as always, our reporter Callum Foote worked out how the city of Sydney gets to net zero emissions. They are paying a Chinese government corporation for a certificate which says verified carbon offset. But thanks to the internet, paper certificates are no longer de rigueur. Paper is passé. So ratepayers are therefore paying for air. What a bargain. In 2021, the ratepayers of Sydney City spent 89% of the city's carbon credit budgets buying credits for a dam in central China, the epic Three Gorges Dam. That's owned by a state corporation. A wind farm in Turkey was the big item in last year's accounts, but these deals are sold by brokers, God love them, and brokers are on the rise. It's green, it's an expanding market, ESG all round, the good stuff. Let's look at the money trail. Who gets the money? The broker who sold the offset, the Chinese government, which owns the corporation, and the accreditation service, which says that the carbon offset is Rigididge. In this case, it's Verra, the accreditation service. It's an American corporation, private US company listed on the NASDAQ share market to get its approval for another piece of paper. Two questions arise here. Would the Chinese government just turn off the Three Gorges dams if Australian ratepayers cease to pay their climate homage? Imagine Xi Jinping suddenly announcing, we are shutting down the Three Gorges Dam because the Aussies are refusing to buy their verified carbon offsets. Which brings us to the second question. How do they police all this? Well, the answer to that is not particularly analytical. It's dunno. Verra hardly has a team of monitors, boots on the ground, to make sure some bloke in Borneo is not chopping down a tree. This has not been done in bad faith, these schemes. Personally, I'm a fan of Sydney Lord Mayor Clover Moore. Sally Capp, too, in Melbourne is doing pretty well. Anybody who's routinely attacked by the Murdoch media must be doing okay. It just looks like a rort, though. Money needlessly flowing offshore to other governments and foreign corporations when it could be spent on actual renewables here in Australia, not air. We ought to make a distinction here. These are not carbon credits. They are not ACCUs accredited by the safeguard mechanism. The essential problem is that while ACCUs are a tighter regime than foreign offsets, like the Chinese dam, they direct corporate money into buying offsets rather than renewables. Do you need to target net zero, the magical 43%? No worries, you can keep pumping out the gas and coal and buy offsets instead. It's weak, it's rortable, but it's something. Thank you very much for your support. Please support us through the Stripe payment system on the website or on the link below. Thank you.